everybody. I thought I'd give this a shot. We're going to start on chapter 33 of Sophia's War, and I'll just read aloud, and then I will post some questions that go with the chapter as I read them. And so I know it's been a while since we read together, but what's happened so far is Sophia started working at the print shop, and she just met Mr. Townsend, and so she's trying to figure all of that out and see who she can sort of trust and who she cannot. So chapter 33 is where we'll start today, and see how it goes. So you just listen along as I read. It might be wise to take notes as I read too. Maybe keep that together like in a notebook as we do this. All right, here we go. Chapter 33. Here we go. The next morning, I needed to stop at Mr. Rivington's print shop to deliver editing work done by my father. Mr. Townsend was there. He seemed to be shadowing me, refusing to even look at him. I delivered father's work and left Mr. Townsend. Mr. Townsend followed me onto the street. Miss Calderwood, he called. Are you going to Mr. Gain? Yes, sir, I said, feeling harassed. He was silent a while, then said, It's not commonly known, but I am Mr. Rivington's business partner. What has that got to do with me? I wondered. I'm called a sleeping partner, he went on. That's to say, we share without public knowledge ownership of a coffee house. The King's Crown near Peck's Slip. When I said nothing, he resumed. It's a favorite place for British officers. As if I care about British officers. I stopped and faced him. Mr. Townsend, I cannot imagine the purpose of your continual chatter. Do you have some purpose? He eyed me gravely. A young lady was not supposed to challenge a man. He even studied the street as if to see if we were being observed. Miss Calderwood, he said, Mr. Gaines speaks of your high intelligence, your remarkable memory. Sir, I tried to interrupt. I've noted the story of your brother, he persisted, and that you've taken such loss to heart. During previous conversations, you implied you wished you could do something in his place, for his cause, the patriot cause. Is that correct? This talk was dangerous. Please, sir, I said, I do not wish to discuss my private thoughts. I stepped away, eager to get to Mr. Gaines' shop. But Miss Calderwood, he called after me, I might be able to help you achieve your aim. Without replying, I walked on. But how could I avoid wondering what kind of help he was suggesting? I almost wished he had followed me, that he might explain himself. What was he after? Was this dull man offering a courtship? How repelling. My day at the printing shop proved long. Though I concentrated hard on my duties, Mr. Townsend's words preyed upon my thoughts. What aims did he think I had? To be sure, I would have given much help to the patriot cause. Regardless, what could Mr. Townsend offer me in that regard, or I to him? I may remind you, I was living in a city occupied by the enemy. To act against that enemy was to court great hazard. No one knew that better than I. At one point during the afternoon, I turned to Mr. Gain and said, Mr. Gain, sir, Mr. Townsend is your close acquaintance. What is your opinion of him? Mr. Gain, after some thought, said, He's a man whom you can trust. Trust with what? What game is in play? That's the end of chapter 33.